All right, shalom, shalom, shalom to the elect of Israel. All right, and shalakia for if you can't hear me well, for the wind being very windy. All right, but all right, I'm gonna start off by giving a much due all praises, honor, and glory to our power. All right, RAWCHAA YAHAWAH, RAWCHAA YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM QADASH, HALALYAMLA, AHLAHAYANAWA, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM QADASH. All right, I said, bless you, Yahweh. Bless you, Yahawah. In the name of the Holy Spirit. All praises to our God, Yahweh. In the name, Yahawah. In the name, the Holy Spirit. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone. Much due respect to the sincere Akim who are laboring in the works. And shalom to you believers, to the Akim Wa'akwa, which will be your brothers and few amount of sincere sisters who subscribe to this truth. All right. And THAWADAH, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, QADASH, giving thanks to our power for the Holy Spirit, which gives us the understanding of the wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures in the Bible, and to have faith in the true names of our power, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi Bahashem QADASH. All right, so your brother Malkia, representing warriors for Yahawashi, Pasadena, Texas camp. All right, and Ratazah, that the lesson is edifying, straight to the point. All right, so going into famine, right? More shortages. The evil hours are among us. I'm going to present the articles from W4Y 7, and then we'll bring out the scriptures, okay? It says very serious shortages of, and I'm not going to try to pronounce all of them, but it's different medicines, poisons of Esau Edom. All right, but yeah, the famine is not just a shortages on food and water, but on medicine. There's also these shortages among us. Pretty much a shortage in everything. All right, but especially what the people need, especially what the body needs. Okay, I'm gonna read on here. It says hospitals are filling up all across America, and there are extremely alarming shortages of some of our most important medications. Health authorities are warning that RSV, the blank and the blank you see there, are combining to create a quote-unquote triple demic, okay? And there are simply not enough medications to go around. Personally, I am most concerned about RSV. It is spreading like wildfire from coast to coast, and we are being told that every young children and the elderly are particularly vulnerable. I wrote an entire article about the RSV outbreak earlier this month, and since that time, things have gotten even worse. Our medical system is being absolutely flooded with sick kids, and this has caused very serious shortages of those medicines you see there. Okay, all right, and this is all prophecy. This is all prophetic. Okay, let me see if I can find that one. Going in Ezekiel, how the evil arrows for famine among us. Okay, so the book of Ezekiel, chapter 5, verses 16 and 17. It says, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. That's why we've seen the supply chain crisis among us. All right, our staff of bread has been broken, and now we are able to see more shortages: food, water, diesel, medicine, and etc. Okay, and these arrows were sent to destroy a great number of people. Okay, verse 17. So I will send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence. It says, and pestilence. So like, yeah, I'm walking right now. I'm trying to be circumspect while I'm out here. Hold on. Okay. So like, I'm gonna read verse 17 again. So I will send upon you famines and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon. Let me remove that real quick. Will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord Yahawah, have spoken it. All right. So these prophetic events, like the famine, the beasts, or the evil beasts, are going to cause a lot of people to lose a lot of loved ones. They're going to be mourning over these people. All right. Pestilence as well too. All right. See, so the evil hours of famine is already among us because they're constantly increasing as time goes on. Okay, the shortages is constantly increasing. Let me get the next one. Let's see. And then it's going to get to the point where that increase of the famine is going to increase so much that one day you're going to go to any of these retail businesses, especially that has like food, water, supplies, the things you need, right? These places are going to suddenly, without warning, out of the blue, all at once, is going to be found empty. Okay. Second Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. So when the warehouses are empty, that's going to cause an effect, a domino effect, onto these stores being suddenly found empty. Okay, the sales floor, the inventory of these stores, these businesses that's supposed to sell the product, all right, it's going to be very low to where from very low to none. Okay, nothing, literally. All right, from food, water, medicine. Okay, I just said here in an article, right, the shortages of all of these current medicines at the moment. All right, even Tylenol is up there. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else do we got. I already read that. Okay, yeah. All right. So I'm gonna get the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 21, and I think I got verse 22 up there too, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Bear with me. I think I got verse 22. Let me double check. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay. All right. How to upload it? Hold on. Bear with me, bro. All right. So Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 21. This is what's happening right now. A lot of people are literally in this spirit right now. It says, "Behold, victuals, right? Your daily bread, right? Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth." And a lot of things here on earth especially here in America, known as Babylon, the great in the Bible. A lot of things here, a lot of the victuals are very good cheap still, in a lot of the different parts of Babylon, aka America. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils, right, bad times grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So everyone, right, a lot of people right now that who Yahawah Yahushua is not dealing with, they think that everything is literally good. People really think that everything is okay, right? Because everything is still affordable. People can still pay for their rent. They can still keep a roof over their heads. They can still afford to get food. They can still eat. They can still, afford the things that pretty much comforts the flesh. Okay, all right. And because of that, they're being confused, man. Not knowing that evil, bad times is growing day in and day out. Okay, and when all hell break loose, right, that's going to catch people slipping, man. They're going to be suddenly surprised. Let me see if I'm trying to get verse 22. Okay, right. Second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine. A lot of people are going to die from starvation. And the other that escape the hunger shall die. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So those who do manage to escape the famine, right? They're not going to be able to escape from that nuclear destruction. All right, when the sword, all those missiles make their way over to Babylon, as prophesied in the book, right? All the nations that all you nations that bend the bow, spare no arrow, mentioned in Jeremiah 50 and 14, chapter 50, verse 14, and many other scriptures that goes into the arrow being those missiles, right? That's going to hit Babylon. All right, a lot of people are going to be perished from the sword. Okay, even by the wicked, which is a sword of our power. All right. So while everybody is in that spirit of just living it up, right? While everyone is pretty much in this spirit right here, thinking everything is good because the victuals are so good cheap, many are going to perish from famine, and those who manage to escape the famine is going to be they're going to perish by the sword. Hold on, so out here. What happened? Huh? The plasma? Like a plaza? Oh, you're actually not far from it. So what you're going to do? Yeah, I think it's blue, right? Like the lettering of it. The place where you can donate blood and get plasma. Let me see. Yeah, actually not far from here. Literally. You want to keep going straight, right? Then you want to make a left. Well, okay, not this building because this is an apartment complex, but the next main street that's behind this apartment complex, in that big parking lot, you're gonna see. You just enter that parking lot and you're gonna see that plasma, that plasma, that the blood. If you want, you can you see that stop sign, right? You're gonna make a right at the stop sign. You're gonna keep going all the way down until you get on Spencer Highway, and you're gonna make a left. And then when you go when you turn left on Spencer, keep looking on your left. You're gonna see what's that fast food spot? Chick-fil-A. You're gonna see Chick-fil-A. It's gonna be in that big parking lot. You can't miss it. The big parking lot. You see it's big and blue. Like the name of that place is real big. You can't miss it. It's right by Chick-fil-A. Get on Spencer Highway, make a left, and then it's gonna be on your left hand side. Okay. All right. Thank you. So yeah, so a lot of people that's going to perish, those that's going to escape the famine are going to be destroyed by the sword. Again, the sword comes in many forms. It comes in those by the form of those missiles, those ICBMs, the nuclear missiles, and Esau Edom himself being the sword of our power. All right. Shalaki, hold on. Being very circumspect out here. I don't trust none of these people. All right. We get one more. All right. Because you mentioned in the article how because of the shortages of medicine, that's causing a lot of the children and elderly to get sick. Okay. And we have a lot of our people, the Hebrew Israelites, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, Native American Indians, who have children, but yet they haven't come back and repented to the true names of our power, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Okay. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verses 19 to 22. It says, and woe, which means destruction, right? And woe unto them that, it says, and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that get sucked in those days. And what days? The times that we are fastly approaching, right? Like, for example, the hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble, the great famine, and etc., right? Pestilences, okay? Pretty much the day of the Lord, which is of darkness and not light, great death and mourning, tribulation, okay? Verse 20, but if ye, Aslagi say that, but pray that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. So you better pray that, you know, the Lord doesn't visit you during the winter when it's cold as hell, or on a time where you're most vulnerable. Okay. Verse 21, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, to the very time we're in right now, right? No, nor ever shall be. And those times are going to be so bad, right? It's going to be a time like never before, that verse 22, right? And except those days should be shortening, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And the days are being shortened right now. If you haven't noticed, it seems like the days are rotating much faster, right? By the time you wake up and you do like 1 or 2 errands of the day, it's like damn near sunset, right? And then by the time you go to sleep, right, you close your eyes, it felt like you only closed your eyes for a few minutes. It's already about to be sunrise, right? But the days are being shortened for the elect's sake, because if not, there won't be no flesh to be saved, because we're about to enter a time like never before. Okay. All right. So yeah, but the point I wanted to get out was verse 19, how, you know, those who are with children, those who have sons, daughters, or a son or a daughter, right? Especially if you're a Hebrew Israelite, that know you are a Hebrew Israelite, but yeah, you have not repented to the true names of our power, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM QADASH. All right, woe unto you that has children that get stuck in those days, man. All right, there's shortages on baby formula products, medicine, food, water, and etc. All right. So Albert Ross is out that the lesson was edifying. That's all I got for today's lesson. I'm here at the gym now. Do a little pumping, you know, start my day before the Sabbath. But yeah, I'm gonna close out by giving the much due, all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM QADASH. Our double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone. Much respect to the sincere Akim who are laboring works, and shalom to you believers, to the Akim or Aqua, which would be your brothers, and few amount of sincere sisters who subscribe to this truth. All right. And as always, DTA, Abad, soon. Shalom.